Baruch. Good morning, Botai. Being that tomorrow night is Tu B'Shvat, we've been speaking about the past few days about some of the halachot of brachot, k'dima b'brachot, precedence with regards to brachot. The other day we spoke about the halacha that sometimes fruits or other foods have innate chashivut in terms of brachot, one bracha over the other, or k'dima over the other. Today we'll speak about the halacha that sometimes forget about the food, but the bracha itself can be more chashuv than the other, and therefore a person would make that bracha first. For instance, Marana Shulchan Aruch in Siman Resh Yud Aleph brings down a case if a person is eating either ha'etz or adama, a fruit, a vegetable, and something that's she'akol, a drink or meat or whatever it is, the halacha is that both ha'etz and ha'adama would go before she'akol. And the reason for that is because both of them are more chashuv than birkat she'akol, because she'akol is inclusive, whereas ha'etz and ha'adama are more exclusive to their respective species, and therefore la halacha, person would have to make borei pri ha'etz and or borei pri ha'adama before she'akol. That is muskam aliba de kula alma. That's a gemara. The question becomes, which is machloket rishonim, what about birkat borei pri ha'etz before birkat borei pri ha'adama? We've always been taught that if you have both of them in front of you, you must make borei pri ha'etz before borei pri ha'adama, and the reason for that is simple. Why? Because borei pri ha'etz is more exclusive than borei pri ha'adama, whereas borei pri ha'adama covers pri ha'etz as well because it grows from the ground. Borei pri ha'etz does not cover borei pri ha'adama, and therefore, according to this rule, that the chashivut of the bracha goes by the exclusivity, ha'etz should go before adama. Indeed, that's the opinion of Ba'al Halachot Gedolot and other poskim. The Rosh brings them down. Nevertheless, Da'at Maran Shulchan Aruch Lochin. Maran brings him down as the Yesh Omrim, but he's Sotem Negdo. The Rif, Rav Hai Gaon, the Maran Shulchan Aruch himself, Paskins, that only applies to she'akol. She'akol is the most inclusive bracha of all because it covers everything. Whereas, yes, borei pri ha'adama is a little bit inclusive because it includes borei pri ha'etz as well, but it's not as inclusive as she'akol niya bidvaro, and therefore la halacha ma'aseh. Interestingly, Maran Shulchan Aruch rules you can, if you have both of them in front of you, you have ha'etz and ha'adama, Maran says you can make a bracha on whichever one you want. There's no k'dima of ha'etz over ha'adama. Now, not only that, he writes, what happens if you have a borei pri ha'adama and a fruit of shiv'at aminim? Let's say a cucumber and a date. Yeah, which one do you make the bracha? Shiv'at aminim. Wrong. Says Maran, la halacha, shiv'at aminim only takes precedence when it's like brachot. Shiv'at aminim takes precedence over other fruits that you make the borei pri ha'etz on the shiv'at aminim. But when you have two different brachot, ha'etz and ha'adama, shiv'at aminim plays zero role. Nevertheless, la halacha and ma'aseh, both Maran Zichrono Livracha in Chazon Ovadia, as well as the Mishnah Berurah in Siman Resh Yud Aleph Saif Gimal, they both say, since it's machloket rishonim, wherever possible, it's best to make borei pri ha'etz before birkat borei pri ha'adama in order to be choshesh for the Ba'al Halachot Gedolot. But according to the letter of the law, like we said, you don't have to. You may make borei pri ha'adama before borei pri ha'etz. Have a wonderful day.